Hi guys, this is Dr. Farjana. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Like always, it's such an honor to connect with you. Today I'm recording on this beautiful morning outside with the wind just blowing on my hair and me just taking this beautiful walk in nature so I can stay connected and can show up better for myself and for you. And I hope you do engage in certain activities that also get you grounded and heal you. All right, guys. So today's topic is, how can you reduce your chances of getting sick? I'm going to share simple strategies on how to reduce your chances of getting sick. Number 1, identify your emotional and psychological triggers. Again, I'll say that again. Identify your emotional and psychological triggers. Another way to reduce your chances of getting sick is speak up. Speak up. When you keep things inside, things that bother you, things that you want done, if you do not advocate for your needs, what ends up happening is you store all that energy, right? And it turns into resent and anger. Because remember, silence only breeds resentment. Silence only breeds anger. And it becomes stored energy. So learn to speak up. Next, don't do things out of obligation. Don't do things out of obligation. Again, there's a buildup of resentment if you do things out of obligation. So you want to make sure that you do it out of love. Next, do not ruminate over fears. Do not ruminate over fears. Fears will only increase more fears. So how do you counteract that? By thinking of love. Thinking of all the love you have in your life. Engaging in actions of love. Love-based actions. Next, don't engage in people chatter in your thought processes. Don't engage in people chatter, right? All the fears of who did what and why did they do this, what they might do. Be aware of your thinking process. Engage your thinking and engage it in a positive way, right? You control your thinking. Next, ask yourself, am I replaying a fear? Am I replaying a fear? Whenever your thought starts, notice it and ask yourself, am I replaying a fear? It will only manifest disease. When you replay those fears, remind yourself, it will manifest disease. So as soon as those fear-based thoughts come into your mind, say, picture vomit. So this is like a visualization technique that you can use where you can picture something negative, something that's negative, and say to yourself, oh, okay, when you see the thought, notice the thought, and then picture vomit. You can have an emoji of a vomit and say, oh, okay. So again, notice your thought. Am I replaying fear? It will only say to yourself, it will only manifest disease, and then picture vomit. That's the exact strategy you can use. Next, don't allow yourself to go through so much people anguish. Don't allow yourself to go through so much people anguish, right? Say absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? Again, say absolutely not. As soon as you notice it, say, It's not personal. It's not personal. This is where they are. That's their level of that wavelength. That's their wavelength. That's their journey. It's not personal. When life unfolds and certain things happen, like sudden mishaps, illness, etc. Again, not personal. Not personal. Don't allow yourself to go through so much people anguish and life unfolding anguish. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Take care of yourself.